guys! Again, welcome to my YouTube channel. And that is Math with Teens. Our topic for today is the Introduction to Quadratic Functions Part 2. Represent quadratic function through table of values and equations. In quadratic function is a function of degree 2 that can be described by equations of the form y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c, where a, b, and c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. It can be represented using table of values, graph, and equation. Okay, I will give you an example representing the table of values. So on the table of values, first we have the figure here. We have 5 figures. On this table of values, so we have number of blocks in the bottom and the total number of blocks. In the number of blocks in the bottom, we have 1. Okay, this one is 1. And the second one is 2. The third figure is 3. The fourth is 4. And the fifth figure is 5. That is the number of blocks in the bottom. Then when we count the total number of blocks, so the first figure is only 1, yes. The second figure is 4, correct. The third figure are 9, total number of blocks. The fourth, we have 16, total number of blocks. And the fifth have 25 total number of blocks. Okay, on this table, the difference of number of blocks in the bottom, 1 become 2, 2 become 3, 3 become 4, and 4 become 5. So the difference between of these is 1. 1, yes. 1 become 2, so the difference is 1. So the difference in x is 1. Every difference of these numbers are 1. Okay. How about the total number of blocks? The difference of 1 become 4 is 3. We just add 3. Then 4 become 9, add 5. 9 becomes 7, add 6. 9 becomes 16, add 7. 16 become 25, so you just add 9. So the difference is not the same. If you have like that, you get the second difference. So the first difference in y are 3, 5, 7, and 9, and they are not the same. Our second difference have 2. So 3 become 5, the difference is 2. 5 becomes 7, the difference is 2 also. 7 and 9, the difference is 2 also. So meaning the difference of second difference in y is 2. Okay, if you having like that, the second difference is 2, we are going to say that this table of values is the example of quadratic function. Remember that. If you're the second difference in y, the difference are 2, so meaning your equation or the table of values is called quadratic function. Okay, how about this one? The same example of table of values. So we have total number of blocks, 1, 4, 9, 16, and 25. Number of blocks in the bottom are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So look at that. Here, if you are going to graph this table, so the number of blocks in the bottom, that is x, it will become the x coordinate. And the total number of blocks that is the y coordinate. And then, if you are going to plot the points, so we have 1, 1 here, 1, 1. The next one is 2, 4. The next one is 3, 9. The fourth one is 4, 16. 16. And the fifth is 5, 25. If you look at the graph like this is the half of the parabola. Yes. Our graph on the quadratic function is a parabola. So this figure is the half of parabola. So meaning, if you have like this, your graph is quadratic function. Okay, I will give an example of the graph of quadratic function. So this graph is called the parabola. It opens upward. The second one, graph is open upward. The third is opens downward. And the fourth is open downward also. So meaning, we have two different graph in quadratic function. It's only open downward or it opens upward. Yes. If your graph is open to the left or to the right, that is not a quadratic function. Okay, I will give an example given a table of values. And we are going to find the equation of quadratic function. So how? Okay, listen. In this table of values, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the number of blocks in the bottom. And 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 are the total number of blocks. First, tingnan nyo yung ating value of y. So we have 1, 4, 9, 16, and 25. So unahin natin yung 1. Ang y daw is equal to 1. So ano ba isa-substitute natin sa x para maging 1? So ang pwede lang naman doon is 1, di ba? So pwedeng 1 times 1. So 1 times 1 is 1. So yung 1 natin, yun ang gagawin nating x. Then kapag nakuha nyo yun, itry natin yung second given. Kapag yung pattern natin is tama, yung answer natin is tama, magkakaroon na tayo ng pattern. Okay, our second is 4. Yung y natin is 4. Ano pa nga mga number na pwedeng maging 4 yung result? So, ang pwede lang naman doon is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. So, yung x natin is 2. Pag nilagyan natin ito ng 2, 2 times 2 is 4. So, ang ating pattern is x squared. Okay. Tingnan natin sa pangatlong given. So, ang pangatlong given natin is y is equal to 9. So, ano ba yung pwedeng maging 9? Ano ba ang given na pwede nating maging 9 yung answer? So, ang pwede lang doon is 3. 3 times 3. So, that is 9. So, ang pattern talaga natin is y is equal to x squared. How about 16? Ano naman yung pwede nating maging x para maging 16? So, ang pwede lang naman doon ay 4. 4 times 4 is 16. So, ang pattern natin is y is equal to x squared also. Paano naman yung last example? So, ang y natin is 25. So, what will be the x? The value of x. So, ang pwede lang naman doon ay 5. Yes, 5 times 5. So, that is x squared also. So, the equation of our table of values is y is equal to x squared. That is only our equation of quadratic function. Okay, our next example of table of values, and we're going to find again the equation of quadratic function. So, the table of values, the values of x are negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2. So, what are the difference? Negative 2 become negative 1. So, increase by 1. Negative 1 become 0, increase by 1. 0 become 1, increase by 1. And the last is 1 become 2, increase by 1 also. Meaning, the difference in x is 1. Okay, how about the values of y? So, the difference of 7 become 4, it decreased by 3. 4 become 3, decreased by 1. 3 become 4, increased by 1. And 4 becomes 7 is increased by 3. So, the difference are negative 3, negative 1, 1, and 3. So, the first difference in y are not the same. So, we are going to get the second difference. Negative 3 become negative 1, so it increased by 2. Negative 1 become 1, increased by 2 also. Then 1 become 3, increased by 2 also. Our second difference in y is 2. So, they are all the same. Meaning, our table is a quadratic function. So how can we get the equation of quadratic function? First, yung y natin is 7. No? Paano magiging 7 kung gagamitan natin na x is negative 2? So look at this. Negative 2, because quadratic function has degree of 2. So kailangan may squared palagi. So negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. So paano siya magiging 7? Para maging 7 yung 4, mag-a-add ka ng 3. So plus 3. So anong magiging pattern natin? So ang pwedeng maging pattern doon is x squared plus 3. Okay. So tumatama yung ating pattern, magiging 7 siya kung gagamitan natin ito. At sa substitute natin yung negative 2. So paano naman if you're going to substitute is negative 1? Magiging 4 kaya. So ang y natin is equal to 4. Okay. So kung 4 yan, bali ang x squared natin magiging negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. So 1 plus 3 is 4. Tama ba yun? Okay, negative 1 times negative 1 is 1 plus 3 is 4. So tama yung pattern natin. So x squared plus 3 is our pattern to the second one. So yung pattern natin magkamukha tayo sa first and the second values. Okay. Sa third given, y is 3. So y is 3, if you are going to use our pattern, kung meron na kayong nagiging pattern, substitute natin yung 0 sa x. So 0 times 0 is 0. Then i-add natin ng 3. So ang answer doon ay 3. So bali ang pattern natin doon is also x squared plus 3. So tumatama naman ang values natin na 0 at ang value natin ng y is 3. Okay, sa fourth, y is equal to 4. So kung isa-substitute natin ng y doon sa x, so 1 times 1 is 1. Then add 3, so 1 plus 3 is 4. So tama yung y natin is 4. So gagamitin din natin yung ating equation na y is equal to x squared plus 3. So makikita nyo pare-parehas na yung ating pattern. So it also the same as the last example. The equation is y is equal to x squared plus 3. So yun, nakuha na natin yung equation of quadratic function. Our next example, our last example, given a table of values, and we're going to find the equation of quadratic function. So the table of values, so the values of x are negative 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. Negative 1 becomes 0, so you add 1. 0 become 1, add 1. 1 become 2, you add 1, and 2 become 3, add 1. Meaning the difference in x is 1 to the preceding number. The first difference in y, look at this. Negative 6 become negative 5, so you just add 1. Negative 5 become negative 2, so increase by 3. Negative 2 become 3, increase by 5, and 3 become 10, increase by 7. The first difference in y are not the same. How about the second difference? 1 become 3, increase by 2. 3 become 5, increase by 2, and 5 become 7, increase also by 2. The second difference in y is 2, meaning our table is a quadratic function. So now, how can we get the pattern? Okay, katulad ng nauna natin, get the values of y. So, ang first value natin is negative 6. Negative 6, paano pa tayo magkakaroon ng pattern na ang gamit ay negative 6 ang answer? Na ang x natin ay negative 1. So, ilagay natin dito is negative 1. So, alam naman natin na kapag quadratic function ay may squared. So, negative 1 quantity is squared. So, negative 1 times negative 1 is 1. No? 1. Paano siya magiging negative 6? Pwede siya maging 2 times negative 1. So, ano ba yung 2 times negative 1? So, magta-trial and error tayo dito. So, 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Kapag negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. Tapos, yung negative 1 mo, paano magiging negative 6? So, maglalagay ka ng negative 5. Magko-combine ka ng negative 5 para maging negative 6. Okay, look at this. 1 times 1, negative 1 times negative 1 is 1. Minus 2 minus 5. So, ang y natin is negative 6. So, kaya yung pinalitan natin na 1, yun ang gagawin natin x. X squared plus 2x minus 5. First pattern natin yan. So, tingnan natin kung yung pattern natin, yung given natin ng x at saka yung y natin na magiging sagot is magmamatch doon sa ating pattern. Ibig sabihin, yun ang magiging pattern na natin sa lahat. Okay, tingnan natin. Y is equal to negative 5. Okay, sundan natin to. So, we have 0 times 0 is 0. 2 times 0 is 0. Minus 5 is negative 5. O, diba? Tumama? So, kapag 0 ang x, ang y mo magiging negative 5. So, yung pattern natin ng x squared plus 2x minus 5 is correct for this given. How about the third? Y is equal to negative 2. So, tingnan natin kung tatama yung pattern natin. 1 ang x natin. So, substitute natin yung x. So, x is 1. 1 times 1, 1. 1 times 2 is 2, minus 5. So, magiging y is equal to 1 plus 2 is 3, minus 5 is negative 2. So, tama din, no? Kapag pinalitan natin ng 1, yan. So, ang lalabas na answer natin sa y is negative 2. So, tumatama, di ba? Okay, let's proceed to the fourth one. To the fourth one, okay, same given. Sa fourth natin, ang x natin is 2. So, palitan natin ngayon to. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4 minus 5. 4 plus 4 is 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. Tumama, di ba? So, meaning, tumatama yung pattern na ginawa natin. And the last one, y is equal to x squared plus 2x minus 5. Dahil alam mo na iyon ang ginagamit, pwede na natin ilagay sa unahan yan. So, palitan natin ng 3 yung x. So, 3 times 3 is 9. Then, 2 times 3 is 6 minus 5. 9 plus 6 minus 5 is 10. So, that will be the pattern. Ano magiging pattern natin? So, the equation of the quadratic function is y is equal to x squared plus 2x minus 5. Okay, guys, did you understand? So, sana may natutunan kayo sa topic natin today. So, how do we get the pattern? Okay, guys, that's the end of our topic today. This is the part 2 of Module 6 of Quadratic Function. Thank you for watching. God bless, guys. Keep safe, everyone.